Hello everybody, my name is Richard Vigorelli, and this is the Vigorelli Institute. Now before I get started, I want to say something. I am not a financial advisor. What I'm about to tell you is a method that my advisor slash teacher taught me. So I'm passing on knowledge. I am, however, I do actually hold a degree in finance, so I've got a little bit of weight here. Okay? So, if you are like me, that is college educated, maybe have not necessarily made some of the greatest financial decisions in your life, and you've been strapped with a little bit of debt, mostly due to your education, it can be troublesome, would be the word. Okay. So, I'm going to give you a method of how to a little bit more quickly pay down that debt. Okay? And this will work for any sort of debt, whether it be student loans, credit cards, or medical bills, anything like that. Okay? Anything with an interest rate that they are saying, hey, you got to pay this back, or we're going to have a chat. Okay? All right, so all loans must be repaid. Okay? That's the first rule. You can't just get out of it. Now, if they are offering you a way out, yeah, take it, but that money's got to come from somewhere. So you're just shifting the problem onto somebody else. But, you know, if you're a narcissistic douche, then great. Yay. But, you know, it's up to you if you want to live an honorable life. Okay? So what you do is you tally up all of the debts that you have. Okay? You get the total, boom, boom, and the average interest rate. Okay? Then you find the one with the largest lump sum and the largest interest rate. Well, actually, the interest rate's more important, so scratch that. You find the one with the highest interest rate, because in most reporting systems, that's going to be what's going to hurt you the most, is how much you are paying per monetary unit, whether it be dollars, pounds, euros, whatever. Okay? And this is going to be your primary focus. So let's say you have 5 loans. Okay, now this one is at 8%. Okay, and the rest are sitting, say this one's at 2, this one's at 5, this one is at about 6, this one is just under 8. Okay, so this one's at about 8%. Okay, now this one, thankfully, has the lowest balance. Okay, so what you're going to do with the other 4 is you're just going to pay the minimum on it. Okay, whatever that is, just pay the minimum. If they're willing to give you a forbearance or a grace period, use that. Okay, you're going to pay this one off. So chunk. Okay, so that one's now gone. Now you only have 4. Here's what you do. The money that you were paying to this is going to be allocated out to all of these, half of which is going to go to this guy, who is sitting at the next highest. Okay? And you are going to add that on while adding the other 50% split among the 3. Okay? Then this one disappears. Okay? So now you got 3. Then this one disappears. Okay? The reason why you're doing this, that way you don't find yourself getting in over your head. You are always paying out the same amount of money each month to the creditors, and you don't notice it. It becomes a normal average part of your budget. That way you can actually easily get out. Okay? Now, let's say that they're all relatively the same-ish interest rate, so the interest rate really doesn't matter. In that case, you worry about, and here's the interesting bit, You worry about the one that has the smallest balance on it, because it's going to be a lot easier to pay off, and then you can shed that loan. Okay? Then you just reallocate the money, as I described to you, and it'll all disappear. And it disappears fast. By the time you're down to 1, you are paying 1 loan with the ability of 5. Now, how much you want to pay above that initial one, that's up to you. If you only want to do 10% more, great. If you want to double the bill, even better. It depends on what you can afford to do. Now, let's say that something happens in the course of this thing and you need that money that you just freed up by getting rid of that loan. Okay, use it. It will, yes, slow you down on payoff, but if you need it, you need it, okay? Now here's the other part. Don't rely on debt to survive, okay? I don't care how much money you make. I don't care if you've got $1.5 million coming in every single year. Do not rely on debt, okay? Use debt effectively. And I'll probably do another video on that later, all right? Again, I want to say I am not a financial advisor. This is a suggestion. This is a method that was given to me by my advisor and my teacher. Okay? So if you want to use this, by all means, please do. This is what I am using to get rid of my debt, because I've got a lot of student loans. Okay? And it's actually working out pretty well. I'm actually starting to see those numbers get smaller and some of those loans begin to disappear. It's working well. Okay? Well, that's about all I've got for you. If you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. It does help out the channel. Also, check me out on Patreon. It's just Vigorelli_Institute. Feel free to become a patron. I believe at tier 2, you can make suggestions for videos like this one, and yes, I will hear it. Now, if I've got a bunch of people making suggestions for videos, the one that gets the most-ish suggestions, that's going to be first up. Okay? Just kind of the way it is. It makes more sense. All right? But if you make a good suggestion and I can feasibly do it, we're on, man. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.